Why does it keep doing that? Thank you. Can you hear me now? I wonder why it keeps doing that. So I just recorded like 18 minutes of blabbering with no sound. What I was talking about was how much diet affects your health and how it affects your manner, like your anger levels and anxiety and whatever. But what are you up to tonight? Sitting over here wire wrapping a crystal. What kind of stuff are you into? Fancy seeing you up at 2:56 a.m. I think I met you in the James Gype thing. Thank you. Thank you. I found it at some bargain store. I thought it was pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm just sitting up here wire wrapping a crystal, drinking a glass of wine, and I was blabbering away, apparently without any sound. It's great. But I'm new to this, and so, I'm learning. Thank you for the help. I appreciate that. I encountered it one other time. I made a couple of videos and there was no sound on them, and I'm not sure why, but my computer keeps resetting to that. I checked out your channel when I found you on the James Gype thing. It seems like you've been all over the place. What are you doing awake at 3 o'clock in the morning? Is this usual for you? I'm always awake at this hour. I have a weird scenario going on in my life. I actually have a retail store, but it's only open by appointment only. Ouch, poke that in my eyeball. Now what? Can you see this honking crystal? The wire's hanging off of it. I'm in the middle of this wire wrapping project. Nice. Nice. I had a girl from Indonesia as a friend of mine in 9th grade. Her name was Trafina Naya Zarel Turk. She was from Indonesia. That was when I lived in Oklahoma. I'm in Florida now. Do you like it better in the United States or do you like it better in Indonesia? Do with that? That's got to come out of there. Yeah, I like it. Well, you travel, but I like to garden, and you can garden all year long here. I like to travel though too. Shoot, that ain't. I like to travel. I haven't been anywhere in a minute though. Maybe next week. I'm thinking about venturing out. Although I may send my husband on his own. We love the USA. I'd like to go to Indonesia. I've never been there. The only place I've been abroad is Mexico. And I would love to go back to Mexico. Yep. I would. I'd like to go to a place called the Copper Canyon, um, right outside of Arizona on a train. There's no roads in, there's no roads out, there's no cell phone towers. It's about riding the train in and to a little tiny town where everything is still handmade, and then you ride the train out. One way in, one way out. They don't have much in the way of modern convenience there. It's pretty primitive. Pretty primitive. So you travel a lot. What's your favorite place to travel to? Inside or outside the US? What's your favorite place to go to? We have a camper. We'd like to get it out of the driveway. I need some good gouge on where to go. I can tell you where my favorite place is around here. It'd be for camping, for like camper camping. Moonshine Creek, North Carolina, Blue Ridge Mountains. Uh, yes, Thailand and Bali. Yeah, I bet that's amazing. I bet that's amazing. I really want to go to Peru and I want to go to Turkey, but I'm into textiles, Pensacola, Northwest Florida, on the edge of Alabama. I'm into fabric and textiles and stuff, and I would love to see Peru and Turkey. Turkey has, I don't know, if you put Turkish cotton up against cotton that comes from anywhere else, China, America, anywhere else, Turkish cotton is so soft. Something fabulous going on there. Anyways, yep, I'm just up sitting here chilling with myself. But I was blabbering on before this about um, how diet has so much effect on people. People have been going through, I don't know, I've run across a lot of people that are going through some dark crap. People who are jealous of, instead of like lifting each other up, they're really jealous of each other, underlying jealousy, and they're playing games. I have an art studio, and it's a art studio slash boutique slash wellness shop. And I don't know how I got there. I had many blessings, and I got there without having much in the way of financial backing. And man, it burnt some people. I went on Google and I got the 10 steps to figure out how to start a business plan, and I put up a GoFundMe, and it started going. And then I brought music in, and people started making these really cool videos and saying music, doing their music and whatever. And then people's egos really got out of control. And while I was at it, the the kids that did the music, just, they're really disrespectful, and they left a lot of mess. And I had worked really hard on my own personal healing and whatever, and so I had to change gears. I'm not doing that crap anymore. And So anyhow, what did you love about Istanbul? What was your favorite part? Do you have some kind of records on all the places you've been to? I mean, I seen some of your videos, but there was a lot of videos there. So you've been to a lot of places. Are they known for something special in Istanbul? Like, what kind of food do they have? I'm a total food junkie. I'm picky though, but only to this. I like real food. That's about my only grudge. If it doesn't eat me, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it, and I will even eat the bad stuff sometimes. But I try to get on the stuff that's more organic. I love architecture. Architecture tells a story. My favorite place that I've been architecturally, Mills Run, Pennsylvania, the house of Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water, the house of Falling Water. There's a waterfall that runs through the house. Yes, me too. I love to try new things. So many people won't. They won't. They're scared. I don't know. I'm not scared of anything. Nope. Fear breeds more fear. Whereabouts in Florida? General vicinity ish. I'm about to smoke a cigarette. Hope that doesn't offend you. South Florida. Listen, we have an airstream that southwest. Okay, so St. Petersburg area, we have an airstream that needs help, but by God, it's an airstream. And then we have a gray wolf Coleman wolf, like one of the regular standard campers, just above. Okay, I've been down that way, and we haven't been anywhere in either one of them in a minute because I've been working at my shop and having music venues and whatever. But I'm hoping to drag my husband's butt out this summer, somewhere, and if not, at the very latest, fall time in New England. Man, I want to go pick up fresh apples. Just you can pick them up off the ground up there. And hey, that wax stuff on your apple, Yeah, it ain't wax. It's sprayable plastic, edible polymers mixed with pig whatever. So yeah, I like to pick them up off the ground myself. And the keys. Yes. Keys are crazy. Do you have a house down there? Or you have a camper down in the Keys? Is it already 80 degrees down there or something? We've had 1 or 2 days like that up here in Pensacola. But today was bleeping cold. I went outside and said that's offensive and came back in. Uncalled for. Uncalled for. I'm ready for flip flops and shorts. Not ready for mosquitoes. Oh, yeah? Well, you can definitely have some fun down there. Shoot. So, is Florida your favorite spot? Or where do you spend the most time at in Florida? Oh, that looks cool. Look, I made a new bracelet. Can you see that? It's actually a really pretty ammonite. I can't get the rainbow to show up. It has a rainbow in it. There it is. Rainbow. It's there. Yeah. You know what? I don't. It is the best, but it isn't. Because other places are a little more free thinking and have a little more progressiveness. But man, I can't beat the weather down here. I love the temperature. I love the gardening. I can't say where I live, there it's oppressive where I live. There isn't a whole lot of progressive thinking. We'll put it that way. Yeah. I'm not into politics or any of that crap, but I do like to eat real food and I like the idea of recycling and so forth. And like in North Carolina, where you could, it's like by law to recycle in North Carolina. Not here. Mm-mm. As long as you get your flip flops on and your Margaritaville on, that's it. You get to live for free there. How's that? Do you work? Well, what the hell am I talking about? I live free too. I'm pretty abundant over here. I know you can see there's a whole lot of shit going on in the background, but this is my studio. I live in my garage. It's converted into a studio. I um I help people with all kinds of health stuff, even though I'm not perfect. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Well, all except for the fact that freaking Florida's not legal yet, but it will be. It will be. Mhm. It's going to be soon. There's too much money for them to make. They can't keep it illegal for long. There's other, for example, Oklahoma. They're raking in billions of dollars off of the hemp, marijuana, and CBD industries. Millions and billions of dollars. Like it's actually a gangster war out there over it. So it won't be long. I just hope they legalize it everywhere so people can have the freedom to choose how to take care of themselves the way they want to. It helps certain people. What kind of stuff do you get into? What are you into? Talk to me, man. What kind of I saw pretty girls on the uh video I watched. Is that you, the pretty girl? I like pretty girls. Although I'm married, I'm not hitting on anybody. But the human figure is beautiful and beautiful is beautiful. So no kidding though. I like everybody that's tenderhearted and compassionate and empathetic and kind and generous. There are people that have nothing that are more generous than some of the people I know that have everything. Everything. They have too much. And they're so gross. They're just being so gross right now. Well, they control a lot here. They control a lot here. They're putting things in our food, our air, and our water, but there's only so much we can do about that. It's about controlling your mind and your own actions. Yeah. But yeah, there are worse places. I get it. You come from a place that's worse than this, and this looks good, then amen. Hey, and I'm happy. I'm not complaining. Look, I'm not complaining. I have everything I need. All I need is my husband, my little fur farm, and chickens and garden, and leave me alone, dude. I got everything. I got my mental clarity. A lot of people don't have that right now. The more you eat conventional crap and do conventional things, the less clarity you'll have. That's for sure. And the less freedom. They are to a degree. Yeah, they are to a degree. There's some mean muggers that I have in my area. I have a wellness studio slash art shop. It brings me a lot of joy, which provides me some wellness. Art shop slash boutique. And for whatever reason, I'm having to have it only by appointment only because there's some real haters in my area that, for whatever reason, don't like my ethics, which is freedom to choose. So, yeah, I'm having some problems with freedom issues right now here from locally in Pensacola, being picked on a regular basis. And they think I don't know who or why, but they're mistaken. I don't speak on it that much. I try to not let it disturb me because I already have everything that I need. Because I want to be me, and I don't need a handler. I don't need a slave driver. I don't need a controller. I'm not part of the local groups. I stand alone. I'm independent. Independence. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They put the kibosh on that shit. Somebody, yeah, you got to be at the bottom of it's about independence because I want to do what I want to do, and I have the right to do whatever the hell I'm doing. And some people are jealous, some people are hateful, and some people are paid by whatever. I don't care. I'm not doing anything wrong. Everything I do is legal. It's legal to choose an organic lifestyle, whether they like it or not. It's legal to not live in fear, whether they like it or not. It's legal to be an independent artist, whether they like it or not. And there's people that want to control all of that stuff so that they can control the narrative. And so they come for you. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. So you travel around and you check out food and parties. I saw women partying. I'm just saying. What else do you get into? Do you get into clothing or spirituality or rocks or what's your gig? Right. See? Right. See? Like, that's what you have to do. Let me tell you something. Fear it's an energy form and they pick it up, right? So as soon as you get into the energy form of fear or paranoia, they multiply it. It multiplies. There's machines behind this. There's scientific evidence. There's companies that control all of it. It's a lot like Monsters Inc. I don't know. It, we're living it. But yeah, that's what you have to do. Be you, be real, and enjoy yourself. And it's hard. It's hard because so many people can't step outside of that fear level on the matrix. Really? I'm 48. And hey, I catwalked. Yeah, I did that too. Yeah. No. Look, broken tooth. I hate it, but whatever. I don't care. No, I catwalk modeled too in my younger years. And I love fashion, but I'm also anti fashion because the fashion industry holds us hostage to a bunch of chemicals and slavery. So I like to buy used, and that's one of the reasons why people don't like me. Huh. That's one of the main reasons. Whoops, I broke it. Oh well. I'll fix that later. Yeah, buy used. You catwalk model in Asia. You learned 8 languages. Oh my gosh. Okay, I haven't learned 8 languages, but I have learned 8 computer languages, if you will. I built my first website from scratch, from code, from basic HTML. Paid for your university. Where'd you go to school at? If you don't mind my asking, I am having me a glass of wine, and which I haven't done in a minute. And I got all the way to Catholic University, okay. I got all the way to my senior year in college, and things went haywire, health problems, parental problems, all kinds of crap. And I had to bail out. I had to bail out in my senior year. But my degree was in fine arts, in sculpture and ceramics, with a secondary in Spanish. And so everything that I was doing, well, look, I was already mastered out. Huh. Catholics? Well, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, but see, I don't do religion. I'm not into religion at all. My thing is, do you have a connection to your higher power? I'm not about her. Look at the flavors don't matter to me. Even an atheist is better than a Satanist. I'm just look at, are you a witch? Don't be a witch, okay? Don't be putting spells on people and doing voodoo on and that kind of crap. If you aren't doing that kind of crap, then I don't care what your religion is. I don't. I have a doctor here from what's her name, Muhammad. She's from somewhere, I think Muslim, Indonesia, something like that. And she is one of the most amazing people. Huh. Catholic orphanage. Lord, I can't imagine the abuse going on in that thing. Look, I've heard horror stories about Catholic orphanages and Catholic nuns, the way they treated children and such. And I've only met good ones, but I have heard a lot of horror stories. And during the war, I could only imagine. Huh. Right. See, that's where I'm at. Like, look at, I don't care what your religion is. I just want you to have a connection to your higher power. I call it God. It's it's the easiest way to communicate like a higher power. The most universal word for your higher power is God. But as long as I don't care what your religion is. Listen, I ran into people last year that were claiming they are God. I dealt with them anyhow, and I'm still dealing with them trying to come for me or whatever, but they're not God. They're mistaken. Right. Like, don't cast spells on me. Right. Which is just a trend. It's gonna, just as fast as all this Harry Potter head bullshit came around, it's gonna go away. It's just a trend. The problem is there's so many people who are falling for it. Listen, God has been around since forever. Buddha, God, all that has been around since like the beginning of time. Harry Potter and Pothead, whatever's all this spell work, magic shit, it's fairly new and it's going away as fast as it came in. Not only that, but in the 1600s, early 1600s, in Salem, up in New England, there were witches that were pressed to death and killed for their witchery and whatever. Those people were innocent and they're gonna, they were innocent or whatever. That was before we had something in our judicial system called the burden of truth. And they're freaking laws against that crap since the 1600s, and they're hidden now, but they're still in effect. Well, listen, you might have been joking, but I'm not, because I had a bunch of people come to my shop and do a bunch of spell work on me. I watched them. I smiled at them. I thought one of them was going to pass out. He was using up so much energy. I thought he was going to fall out in front of me. And I have a whole box of the crap boxed up. And some people are taking it very seriously. It doesn't really affect me that much, but I just don't want to hang out with that type of people. I'm looking for my soul tribe, which is fairly well balanced people. I don't, just well balanced people with clarity, people who have people on the rainbow side of life, not on the dark side. I feel like it's not about black or white or gray. I feel like it's about the spectrum, the harmony, the balance, the rainbow. And I'm not gay. I'm married for 16 years to the same man. I'm not gay at all. But we love them too. I feel like it's about love. I feel like it's about good energy, good vibes, good. That's how you thrive. You get what you give, you reap what you sow. All these people doing spell work are not sowing good. They're not putting good energy in the world. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Where do I go from here? No, I get it. Tell me about something else. Parents were orphans in the Second Great War. Raised in a Catholic orphanage. Right. But people need to know what is real. And they're having a hard time finding it, especially if they're plugged into the media. I also too is there's frequencies going on in the back of all that crap that hijack your ability to have peaceful thoughts. Our technology, hold up, our bodies are built on a frequency that will power certain things. We ourselves require solar power. So when you have fear, when you laugh, when you cry, when you have an emotion, they harness that energy, and there are machines behind it now. There's this thing called the business of emotions. And so they're harnessing all of that stuff, and there's machines amplifying it. So whatever kind of positivity you're in, that's what you find out. That's what Prince was all about. Positivity. Yes. Have you had your plus sign today? Yeah, I'm not Prince. I'm not trying to be, but that's what he was saying. Plus equals plus. Plus, plus, plus equals plus, or negative. I mean, look, if you're putting a bunch of negative vibes out there, you're going to end up with a fucking shit ton of potholes in your road. 333. Look at that. I don't want a bunch of potholes in my road. Shoot. I don't. I'm looking for people who are into more positive things. I pull out every day on my Instagram. I pull out different affirmations and different oracle cards for people. There's a lot of people that don't give a shit about what the hell I'm talking about. Mm-mm. But they're also on a lower vibrational frequency that what's hurting them. It's apparent that it's hurting a lot of people. You can see that by what's going on in the world. People think that there's just this war, this big giant war going on in Ukraine, but shit, there's a war. There's a huge bleeping war going on right here under your fucking feet. You can be friends with people who are not nice. No, I can't be friends with people that are not nice. I'm having a hard time with that. I just wish them well and wish them wellness and kind of wish them on their way. I've got real serious evildoers around me, like disrupting my existence and disrupting my peace. And I'm having a hard time doing friends who are not nice. Yeah. Mm-mm. I'm into rather chill out by my bad self, hang out on my own with all the beautiful mother nature that I have, with all the I read that wrong. Oh no, I don't agree with their lifestyle choice either, and I try not to judge them either. Yeah, I got you. I'm not trying to judge anybody either. But I'm saying when it comes for you like a bullet in your head, you have to make a discernment. When it starts to be like it's me or my sanity, then you have, or me or my business, or me or my family, you have to make decisions like that. You just do. You have to be discerning on your own personal peace and welfare. Yeah, right. As long as people are nice, I can still be friends. Yeah, okay, people who are nice. I read it totally wrong. You're right. As long as people are nice, I can still be their friend. Right. I don't, like I said, I don't care what their uh, sexual orientation is. I don't care what their, I don't really, I look at, I'm not playing with Satanists. I'm just not playing with witchy poos. I'm not at this point. I've been burnt by it. That's okay. Listen, 8 languages is a lot. Kudos. 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 I would love to meet you sometime. If you ever come up to Northwest Florida, give me a holler. Like to hear what you sound like. You know, do you have one of your videos where you actually talk? Because the one I saw was dancing around in a sandbar. I don't know what the title was. It was a couple of days ago. Yeah, okay. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to check that out. I'm into it. I'm trying to make some friends outside of the group of people I have here locally. They seem to be on another thing. I don't know. This town can be a little bit oppressive when it comes to progressive ways. We don't have much in the way of real food. We have to look and hard for it or pay a lot and look outside. You know, go on Amazon. We have to look outside for outside sources. Because Budweiser and flip flops is key here. Central Java. Okay, I will. Central Java. Where's Central Java at? I saw. Did I see a temple in Mexico, like just passing through your videos? Wait, how many places have you been? Indonesia. Does it look like the pyramids in Mexico? How many places have you been? I will not lie. Geography is not my main subject, although I'm going to get the crap out of here and go some other places. My husband works really hard, and we have a lot of responsibilities right now, so we haven't been a lot of places lately, but we're on the edge of retirement, and we're going. Budapest temples. Buddhist temples. Huh. I'm going to have to check that out. Java is one of my favorite words. I love me some coffee. I lost my barrette. I'm going to put my hair up. There it is. Hot. Now hold up. You didn't answer my question. How many places have you been? I've been through. Okay, hold up. I think I've been through half the United States. There's 50 states in the United States. I've been through 25 of them. I can tell you this. Don't waste your time with Nebraska. Hey, you want some what are those things called? Tumbleweeds? Can't count places. Ugh. Are you going to write a book? You need to, you got to have to document that somehow. I mean, I get it. You've got a YouTube channel, but you need a count. You can't have you can't have a life like that without some. Well, I guess you could go back and say I lost track. I get it. Okay, I get it. I've lost track. I've lost track of all the places I've been in the United States. Oh my God. I have. I want to check out every nook and cranny. I like to take the slow road so that I can see all the good stuff. I'm trying to get outside of the Google search results. 17 states so far. Have you been to New England? There's some really beautiful stuff up there to see in the fall. I'm a rock hound, so I'll go anywhere there is to look for rocks. But if you go up in Vermont, man, you can just go down the wrong road and it'll be a waterfall. What? Waterfall. And rocks to look at and get outside the car and let the dogs out. Do you have dogs or animals or anything? Do you travel by yourself? When we travel with animals. We travel with 2 small dogs. In 19 counties. So out of all the 17 states you've been to, what's your favorite county? Or favorite state, I should say. What's your favorite state besides Florida? You already said Florida. Mostly South, you say would come. What the hell is Kung Flu? What? What the hell is Kung Flu? Is that some media bullshit? I missed Kung Flu. Traveling in Tennessee. Oh, have you been to Chattanooga? Tennessee is beautiful. It's cold there right now. Tennessee has water and luscious green, everything. I should spend more time there. But I get caught up in North Carolina because I'm a rock hound. And up in North Carolina, you can pick up over 29 different precious and semi-precious gemstones right off the ground. Kung Flu, I'm still lost. Knoxville, music. Yeah, okay, music. Knoxville's busy. Yeah, busy. I want to get. How busy is it where you're at in Indonesia? From Indonesia, is it a busy place? Because I'm into wide open spaces and lots of air to breathe. Okay, duh. Have you been to Oklahoma or Arkansas or Mississippi or Alabama? Alabama, Northeast Alabama, like around Bankhead? Forest. Crazy city. Yeah, see, I'm like, peace out on all the chaos. I'm looking for wide open spaces. But up and around North Alabama, there's a place called Bankhead. OMG with the forests up there. And Oklahoma, it's different. It's the plains. There's Oklahoma City is 5 million people. It's really busy. But there's every little town in between to stop in. Yeah. Mississippi. Okay, like I don't know where in Mississippi, but it's some of the greenest green I ever saw green. New Orleans is a blast, but it can wear you out. Like go down the wrong street and smell the fun that you know, blech. Like New Orleans is okay a couple of times every once in a while, but I don't live 2.5 hours from New Orleans. It's all right every once in a while, but I think my stars I don't live there. Alabama's okay, yeah. It's slow. People are undereducated, but it's green up in Northeast Alabama. It's really green if you like to camp and jump in waterfalls and hike rocks and do all that nature shit. I do. I like all that nature shit. I'm not into what the big, huge party. But from time to time, it's okay. I also like a retreat, though. Huh? I'll have to check that out. People are acting like the Grinch right now. Ever since COVID. That's funny. Where did you go dressed up as the Grinch and Sexy Santa? Did you win any costume contest? Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, traveling fools. Have a good one. Hopefully, I see you around again soon. I'll have to check out some more of your videos. But I imagine that you'll be connecting with my energy on YouTube, so they'll be around. Bourbon Street. Yeah, Bourbon Street. Good old fashioned Bourbon Street. I'll check it out. I'm going to look for the Java video so I can hear you talk. Well, it's nice to meet you. Hopefully, I see you again. Come back anytime, dude. Safe travels and stuff. Thank you. Vice versa. I will love to support your channel. I'd love to see you go live anytime. Talk to you soon, man. Lady, girl, hey, talk to you soon, love. Sweet dreams.